Okay, so I would not say it's a good idea to order from Elevate Styles. I know I've seen good things about it on YouTube and wig reviews that talk about sponsored by Elevate Styles, etc., etc. But my personal experience spending my own money is that it's not a good experience, and I would never order from them again. I ordered 6 items. I got an email said payment process is going out to ship. A couple days later, it says items are shipped. There was an issue because the email said 5 out of 6 items shipped. Online it says 6 out of 6 shipped. So I emailed them and asked them, is this other week coming to me, a shipping date, whatever, and nobody got back to me. So 3 days later, from when I sent that email, I got my order, and my order was some braiding hair and 3 wigs, but only 2 wigs came and the braiding hair came. One of the wigs had a different stock card, so at first I was very confused. I wasn't even sure if I got the right wig. And I called and asked about that, and I also asked about when would that other item ship because I did not get it. They said that it would ship Tuesday, so Um, I got my order on the 21st, and then they said it would not be shipping this next part until the 26th, and they did not let me know that previously. So that's one thing. I'm like, okay, not a big deal. I hang up the phone. I spoke to a man that time. So now I start to look through the actual items, like unbox them, and the first one I opened was not right. When I say not right, I mean disgusting. I was trying to find a better word to word that, but it was disgusting because the top of the hair had a nice curl pattern, and then by the time it got to the bottom, it was like completely bushy already, as if someone had played with it. There was also gray hair pieces in the wig, as if somebody had worn it and sent it back or taken it off. I don't know what they did with it. But then it was also lots of gel flakes stuck to the hair. Like clumpy gel, it gets that like yellowish, ugly look actually on the ends of the hair. So I'm like, this clearly has been used. I can't do anything with this. It has other people's hair on it. It has a ton of gel flakes stuck to it, and the ends of the hair do not look the same, in the same condition as the top. So I immediately called back. A woman told me to send in some pictures and then they'll get back to me. This time they got back to me in 5 minutes to let me know that it looks the same way they would expect. It doesn't look like it has a problem. It's in its original condition, and they can't really do anything for me. If I want to keep it, they could just give me 5% off. So I email them back and say, that's not going to work. I don't want to accept a wig that's been used and manipulated already. So I take some more pictures. I go to the bathroom because I have better lighting somewhat in my bathroom, and take more pictures and send it. But I also call back. And when I called the lady back, I got the same exact lady. She told me, well, that's pretty much it. What do I expect, kind of. I'm like, well, I really don't want to pay for shipping for something you guys did. So she tells me, okay, well, I have to find out about that. I stayed on the phone for about 10, 12 minutes and nobody came back to the phone. So I hang up and I dial again. Then I get the man I talked to the original time about, my shipment. So he says he'll help me, but he has an attitude from the beginning. He asks for my name information, but I'm pretty sure they know who I am at this point. And he tells me it's rather odd that since I called them earlier, I'm calling again with another complaint, as if I had, pretended to do this. And I'm like, you guys should be able to see in the pictures. And I sent more pictures that there's something wrong with this wig. So he really gave me the runaround. He had an attitude. And at the end, I didn't even really know what he was talking about whether they was going to ship the wig or return the wig first or whatever, because he didn't want to be bothered at that point. He went on and said, well, yes, we do 30% off all our wigs compared to other prices. I'm like, well, not on every wig. And he's like, yeah, not on every wig. Well, what is it that you want? I'm like, this is really bad customer service. Everybody I called was not able to help. It seemed like it was the same 2 people working at their little shop, and neither of them was any help, and neither of them were friendly, and there was not good customer service. And I would not spend my money there again, and I don't recommend you spend your money if you want to stay away from an experience like this. I don't think a sale on a wig is worth this. So that's how I take it. And to be criticized as if I'm putting on a plan to destroy a wig. I don't think so.